What have you heard?
Well,
not true.
hypothetically, if there was a third film,
Yes.
what would you like?
Which there will be. A third film.
We hope so.
We heard it here first. Or second.
No, you didn't.
said it a lot.
That's
You said
public
it a lot.
news. That's
What would you like to
is it
see
really?
happen to your characters in the third film?
I don't really know. It's funny because I know what I'd like to see, but it's not up to us.
Yeah.
True.
It's up to the big bosses.
I know
the
what
big
I'd like
cheeses.
to see as well. Yeah, I know exactly what I'd like to see.
And it's
Can you
hard to
tell me?
decide.
If it goes that way, then the thing that you want probably won't happen. But if it goes
Yeah.
the way you want it, it'll probably happen the way I want it.
But what's interesting is
So-
what I've always wanted to happen in these movies is never what they end up doing, and what they end up doing is
It's
way
way
better than what I came up
yeah.
in my head. So I'd rather not put my shitty ideas out there,
For them
and then
not
be
to
shot
used.
down
Yeah.
publicly.
Because you
when the
feel
film's
like you
different.
think you're like really smart with it, but
Yeah.
then when you like say it out loud, you're like, oh wait.
I'll ring up John. John, I've got a great idea for the third one. A great idea, and he'll be like,
It's kind
oh,
of like
interesting,
how, it's
interesting.
Kinda like how we read our lines, and then John does them, and then they're funnier, and you're like, okay,
Well,
cool.
maybe I shouldn't be doing this, Jen.
Except for
Yeah.
you, Jacob.
Well,
No, no,
whatever
no.
happens, we're all really looking forward to it. I think
Thank
it's
you
going to
very
be
much.
amazing. Thank you so much for speaking to me today.
Thank you, appreciate it.
It's just love at its purest form. You know, it's you feel it in your bones. Yeah.
Nice, man.
And then you have it reciprocated from someone who also feels it in their bones.
I might cry.
Oh, you know.
Jacob's
I
a bit of a
try.
poet.
The Dr.
Anyway,
Love.
anyway.
That was, I couldn't have asked for a better answer.
Oh, thanks.
Honestly.
No,
No, that's not what we're...
no.
Now, Jacob, I'm not trying to leave you out here.
No,
What
please
is going
do.
on in Ned's love life? Spill the beans.
Do you really want to know about like this whirlwind
Nettie Pop?
I need to know
European
everything.
vacation romance? I mean, it's.
I want to know.
I mean, it's like a
I wanna know what love
crazy.
is.
That's what it. That's.
Yeah, it's cute. I think the director just really wanted to portray the most accurate
The
representation of puppy love.
No, I just thought
The
it's funny because
director.
we usually call him John, so
True.
it's like
John
the
Watts.
director.
The director, you know, so that's why they're very awkward when they're around each other.
But also, that's just like reality, you know.
Yeah.
When you're that age and you just truly are kind of figuring out how to communicate your feelings.
I'm
to
still
other
at that
people.
age.
The awkwardness never really
It
goes.
doesn't, honestly.
When
I'm
you really
really.
fancy someone, it's going to be a bit awkward.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unfortunate.
Be honest. Do we think they are endgame?
Do we think they are Endgame? Well, Endgame ended in such tragedy, so.
So maybe
Yeah.
not that end
Maybe not. Maybe not
No,
that tragic.
not that kind of tragedy.
where everyone dies.
Dies and Iron Man.
Dun dun.
We don't want anyone to die.
Okay.
Ready? Okay, number one. Mysterio.
Oh, I made a weird one. And it wasn't funny either.
Tony Stark.
It is, man. It's just love at its purest form. You know, it's you feel it in your bones. Yeah.
Nice, man.
And then you have it reciprocated from someone who also feels it in their bones.
I might cry.
Oh, you know.
Jacob's
I
a bit of a
try.
The
poet.
Dr. Love.
Anyway.
That was, I couldn't have asked for a better answer.
Oh, thanks.
Honestly.
Say more nice things.
Now, Tom,
Yes.
you've already spilled some tea on the potential third Spider-Man
Oh,
film.
interesting.